If you like Giorgio Armani, the famous designer from 1970s, and you also like some of the fragrances that he has, with almost 200 to their brand name today at this point, today we'll be going over Acqua Di Gio, the entire line. There's also Privé and there's also Code, but I'll do those at a later time. At this point, we're gonna go over Acqua Di Gio from 1996 all the way up until 2021. If you're interested, stay tuned. Now I said 1996. There's actually a fragrance by the Acqua Di Gio collection that's a 1995. There's 11 in total. And the 1995 fragrance is the only one that was geared towards females. It is a strong floral fragrance with a note of vodka in it. Hey everyone, it's Peter from Centrail. I'm glad that you're here. If this is your first time being on this channel, I want to give you a warm welcome. And of course, if you're back, it is really nice to see you again. On this channel, we talk about fragrances, designer, niche, perfumers, so on and so forth. So if you're into fragrances or you just want to smell nice, consider subscribing, give it a like. I really do appreciate it. And now let's dive right into Giorgio Armani's Acqua Di Gio, the entire collection. The first one was a 1995 female Acqua Di Gio, and in 1996 Giorgio Armani came out with Acqua Di Gio, and it's Pur Homme. This is a newer bottle. I don't have an original. Acqua Di Gio from 1996 to 2016 sold over 25 million flacons like this. Imagine the success of this fragrance. The perfumer behind this fragrance is Alberto Morillas. You also have Annick Menado behind this one, and there's also Christian Dusoulé also helped out in creating this wonderful fragrance. And I have to say, I totally understand why there were 25 million flacons sold of this fragrance from 1996. There's a beautiful, spicy, aromatic, aquatic fragrance that has a musky trail as it dries down. I still, to this day, love wearing this fragrance. It is just a little bit on the dated side, perhaps, but if you like a beautiful aquatic scent, a classic scent, Acqua Di Gio from 1996, the original, is still a great buy. But it is also natural that a wonderful fragrance like this, that it's going to start having variations. Now, it took Armani quite a few years before they came out with its first flanker. 2011, it was Acqua Di Gio, and it was Acqua Di Life. The fragrance didn't do as well as the original. Perhaps it's due to the reduction in the notes. They went from 25 notes to 9 notes, and people said that Acqua Di Life, many said that the fragrance was a little bit too simple. I don't have a flacon of it, I don't have a bottle of it, so I can't verify. Then in 2012, Giorgio Armani came out with a fragrance for the Acqua Di Gio line called Essenza. Back up to 16 notes from the 9 prior notes, and the orange note from the original, as well as the peach note from the original, are omitted. Now, they added in Essenza, as far as I understand, they added a note called Ceylon or Calon, I'm not sure how you say it. It is basically a synthetic note from 1966 that has a aquatic ozonic sense to it, and often people call it the watermelon note. Also, they added ambroxan in the fragrance Essenza. Now, unfortunately, Essenza is discontinued. I have yet to get a bottle. Now, you can buy a bottle, 75 milliliters online, but you know you're going to pay somewhere around the $320 US for a 75 milliliter bottle. And then only 2 years later, Acqua Di Gio came out with another fragrance, and it is the Blue Edition by Acqua Di Gio. Now, as we know, with blue fragrances, they're usually a little bit lighter and they're great for hot weather. And in this one, there's no musk, there's no oak moss from the original, and there's also no cedars. So they kind of lightened the whole thing up, and that was the fragrance for 2014. It was Acqua Di Gio, the Blue Edition. And then in 2015, working together once again with Alberto Morillas, Armani Acqua Di Gio came out with Profumo. Now, in Profumo modernized the original scent by adding a good amount of incense. And Acqua Di Gio Profumo is probably within the top fragrances, and I think everyone should have a bottle of Acqua Di Gio somewhere in their collection. Then in 2017, another fragrance came out. It was a special blend. It's a little bit hard to find. I don't have a bottle of it yet. Special blend debuted in 2017, and I believe, and what I read from it is that special blend is the identical to Profumo. The only thing is that the frankincense and the incense is way turned up in the special blend. It sounds really nice. I don't have a bottle. If you know anything about it, leave it in the comments. I can't wait to get my nose on it. And that was from 2017, special blend Acqua Di Gio Profumo. And then in 2018, they kind of changed it up completely. They came out with Acqua Di Gio, and it is Absolute. The original DNA is still there, but it's definitely taking a different turn. They added woody notes mixed with the C notes, and the tonka really make this one an exceptional scent. But even, I mean, I really like that they kind of switched it up a little bit for 2018, but then in 2019 one-upped this one, and they came out with Absolute Instinct. And Absolute Instinct is another notch up from the woodiness that the 2018 Absolute had. In Absolute Instinct, we have ebony wood, we have amber wood, we have some C notes, and it's just a really deep, beautiful fragrance with some of the original DNA in the background. It is a really, really nice one. Now, out of all of those, to my nose, I really like this one the best. I wore this one on my vacation not too long ago, and I love the dry down. I got 8 hours plus longevity on this fragrance. Absolute Instinct is really a great remake of an old classic from 1996. Of course, and then in 2020, the Acqua Di Gio line came out with a fragrance called Profondo. In this one, you have double C notes. There are some mineral notes in this one that are a little bit resinous, and they have a slight smell of turpentine, but it is a really wonderful scent. Profondo is a lighter version with the original DNA, and once again changed a little bit and just modernized the scent. And then in 2021, they came out with Profondo Lights. Now, I did sample that one. I don't have it yet, and I did not get a bottle. I'm gonna wait until it comes down in price just a little bit. I think that this is an exceptional collection. You can't go wrong with any of the fragrances in the Acqua Di Gio collection. I think Alberto Morillas did a fabulous job, and it is no wonder. I mean, after all, he is a world-class perfumer. As a quick rundown of the fragrances that I have from the Acqua Di Gio line from GIORGIO Armani. If you enjoyed it or got anything out of this at all, please do subscribe, give it a like. I really do appreciate it. Thank you in advance. Until next time, I want you to take good care of yourself. Always smell nice, and I will talk to you soon. Until then, Central out.